Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Morrowind. Where last time, we went treasure hunting up the east coast of Ardenfell, and it went really rather bloody well actually. Because, completely putting aside the gigantic pile of treasure I'm currently holding, oh yeah, I have now got an incredible full set of orcish armour to wear, so oh bloody hell, this has been a good trip for me. But yes, I do feel like it's time for me to make my way back to civilization, for one very important reason. And that is that my Colovian fur helm is broken. It got sufficiently damaged on the road, I'm not allowed to wear it anymore. And that's not okay. I love my stupid yellow hat. I want it back, damn it. And tragically, the town I'm in right now, Gnaar Mok, is, yes, a bit on the small side, so there's not like, a dedicated armor store. So, right, I think I've got a plan for today. We need to mosey eastwards and get to Caldera. And I'm pretty sure there is a way to get through the hills over to the east of me because, yeah, I've definitely seen signposts pointing in this direction. Still, before I mosey on, yes, one thing the people in this town were telling me they might want me to take care of, and that is, yes, these guys, Netch. Apparently there's a breeding pair causing trouble and, hang on, I see you at the back there. There's a weird blue one in that direction that seems a bit smaller and faster. Now, I don't know anything about Netch. What I do know, though, here we go, there's a pair of them, and specifically, it's a breeding pair. Now, very often in the animal kingdom, there's a degree of sexual dimorphism. The males and females of a species might be somewhat different from each other. Which makes me think that, yes, the little blue one is presumably one sex, and its partner, okay, that I'm not sure about. Like, it could be you, it could be you. Basically, we're just going to wipe out the local Netch because the people of Gnaar Mok said so. Plus, I do need to, keep my destruction moving in the right direction, given, yeah, right now that's only 42. And to level up in the Mages Guild, I need one of their skills to be bloody 50, so, right, basically, sorry about this, lads, but this is kind of just, practice and whatnot. Though, yeah, I've no idea how tough a Netch is, whether it's going to run away, try and fight back, and... Okay, I think it's trying to come at me, and I think it's trying to, do acid spit or something like poison damage, presumably. So, now it's trying to run away, and... Oh, hang on, there's also... I'm also being attacked by a fish, it's got alloys, bloody hell, right, go away, naff off, you stupid fish. Okay, go up to you, that is, right, a bull Netch. So presumably, yeah, that's the male, and the little blue one, that'll be the female. So take that out, and yeah, no more breeding pair, though, right. The leather's not worth much, and unfortunately I'm not good enough at sandwich making to tell you, yes, what it might be useful for, beyond just fortify endurance. Right, you buddy, you are target number 2 though, John. These two are standing next to each other. This is probably the breeding pair right here. That first one didn't need to die. I'm so sorry to that first one. So, one more fireball. Down you go. Lovely. And I've killed a breeding Netch. Was that the only one I needed to kill, potentially? A Betty Netch. That's an adorable name. So, you can just, go down, buddy. Oh dear, I think you're Bethesda'd on, a slightly uneven surface or something. In just a second... Down you go, my friend. Right, that's definitely the breeding pair taken care of. Okay, everybody's grateful, but I'm not sure anybody actually wants to pay me for this, so, you know what? Destruction going up is its own rewards. Right, on the road back to Caldera, and yeah, we've got some convenient signposts right here. Okay, slight issue, mind. Caldera's not signed. I swear, further south, Caldera was signed. There was definitely... Hang on. I know I've seen Caldera signed somewhere. It just struck me. While, fighting off the local wildlife and whatnot. Why do I need signposts? There's no reason I need a signpost on this occasion. I know where Caldera is. It's due east of me. And all that's standing between me and walking east is, these rocks right here. And that does not look that steep to me, as I understand it, yeah, the slope you can walk on, it's a function of your acrobatic skills. So I could probably just walk straight up here, and then I'll be on the high ground. From here... Okay, so apparently I got a bit, like, overly emotionally attached to the concept of walking on a path. So, right, we've got ourselves, well, one. We've got angry... Oh, bloody hell, I thought there was angry music. Leave me alone. No, just go away. Naff off, you stupid bastards. Right, from here I can start plotting my route a bit, which is, I can see something up here. Looks like, you know, possibly an Imperial fort or whatnot, but it's not the right direction. This would be... That'll be it. That'll be Caldera right there. Just be a bit careful because, yeah, I've kind of looped around to the north of Caldera and by the looks of it, yeah, this is a baby's first introductory region. Things get nastier as you go further north. So, yeah, it's possible these are various people on the road. We shouldn't trust them, though. Oh my goodness, have you set up a, what is it called? A Gnaar ranch or something? Because if so, I love you. Gnaars are adorable. And I'm really... Okay, that one's not adorable. That one's like, you know, the nasty bull or whatnot. So basically, I'm really sorry I just killed your, like, Gnaar bull. But he's the one that started it. Sorry, he was an Aelit. I always get those confused. Okay, hopefully you don't, like, you know, mind that I did that too much, right? Oh, the lad's a blade apparently, so right, you're like an Imperial spy, fascinating. Which means yes, you like me a lot immediately. And we'll also offer, right, various weapon training, though honestly I don't really need that, though I say I don't need that. Like, if I was thinking about a strength level up, long blade training for only 57 gold. That is really bloody cheap actually, hang on, just give me a minute to think about this. Yeah, given I want destruction moving in the right direction, I feel like this should be a willpower level. Strength would not hurt either, if only because I just want more bloody carry capacity, and I should really be focusing on endurance, because, yes, I've noticed this, people have been, you know, desperately pleading with me about it in the comments, in fact. Endurance does not apply retroactively, so the faster you've got high endurance, the better health you're gonna have later in the game, so... Okay, let's work under the assumption that this level, I want strength, endurance, and in particular, willpower. Like, you know, willpower should probably be towards a very high level. Strength and endurance, maybe like aim for 5 or something. So, okay, as you're here, my friend, I'm willing to take, say, a couple of ranks of training in Longblade, because that is incredibly cheap. Also, he just disappeared. Presumably, right! He got bored during the long blade training. Apparently I was really bad at it. Okay, bright new day. Let's hit the road. And yes, we probably want to be moseying southwards. That was the direction we were wanting to go in, right? Yeah, if I just follow the road going in this direction. Looks like there might be, you know, a tiny bit of trouble on the road, potentially. I definitely saw some people hanging about in the way you might expect a bandit to, if they were planning to do something silly, like trying to hold me up or whatnot. But... for the most part, yeah, things were looking pretty chill. You, sir, you're not really wearing armor, which makes me feel more relaxed about going up to you, potentially. So, hello there, can I help you in some capacity? Hey there, yes, you, interested in making a deal? I feel like I'm about to be, like, you know, robbed or conned in some capacity, so, I'm just a poor merchant trying to make my way to Gnaar Mok with some trade goods. I could use an escort, though, since mine seem to have buggered off. If you're willing to take me there, I will give you... No, I shouldn't. Though it is a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed. Though I'll be overpaying you by quite a bit. And okay, I can't ask more about that until I agree or don't, so... I mean, honestly, anything that gives me an enchantment, like if those are boots that give me bonus speed, I will take it, so... Sure, I can take you to Gnaar Mok. I was about to say I know the way. I don't know the way, I just clambered over a hill. But, like, in theory, I can figure out the routes. Though, okay. The boots are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind, I've made the deal, I'm an honest woman. I feel like I'm being conned, I don't like this. Okay, so I literally just came over the hills right here. Are you willing to maybe, like, follow me back over the hills? Or do you need me to, like, use the road or something? Because, yeah, if we literally just got the slope right here, though... Ooh, that's true. Is she even capable of following me? Like, if the slope's too steep, maybe I could go up it. But she might not be able to. And if she panics and tries to, like, path to me via a different route, she might run into trouble elsewhere. So, okay. So far, she's following me nicely. The problem is, hang on, I might... Oh. I might not be able to go back this way. Right, it might have been shallower the other side. This is apparently now too steep. Now, looking at the map here, that looks to me like a path. I think we can just follow a path around, like, yeah, by going to the left, hopefully. So, okay, just go due north, staying off the road, dealing with any trouble that comes by setting it on fire. Beautiful. And that looks like a road to me. A road that is looping around towards the west. There we go. There's some more signposts. And, okay. Do not cause trouble. Do not get distracted. Do not loot anything. Okay? You are currently in the middle of escorting someone. Why do they always get lost? Excuse me, madam. Where did you just get yourself to? Oh, she's fighting a rat. Right, I'm really sorry about this. I will come and help you out right now. So, okay, there we flipping go, a little rat friend. I'm so sorry about that. I'm doing a very bad job escorting you right now. Okay, now, if I'm right, coming up on, yeah, these next little signs are right here, then one of these signs should be pointing me at... Gnaar Mok, brilliant. So, follow the road in this direction. This should be bringing me back into, yeah, the bay that Gnaar Mok was located in. Beautiful. Also, no. Do not attack this woman. Okay, come over here. Alright, me and you, no flipping trouble. Do not fail to cast a basic magic job. Right, we're going to get you to Gnaar Mok because, yeah, you know what? Boost the boost speed. That sounds bloody good to me. Okay, we must be getting nearby because, yeah, I'm seeing dead Netch, and that's my handiwork. Sorry about that, guys. So, alright, and there was the Betty Netch. So, oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. We're back. Brilliant. Well, this is close enough. Thank you for your help. I suppose it's only fair I give you your reward. Here, take them, though it pains me to give them. You are now the owner of the Boots of Blinding Speed. I feel like I've just been ripped off in some capacity. What's going on precisely, my friends? Boots of Blinding Speed, Fortify Speed 200 cooking points, but also Blinding Speed. That's why you needed a guide, because the boots, which only have an armor rating of 2, by the way. So, if I put these on right now, then I've still got the mini-map. Like, in theory, I could use this map, and also, oh, bloody cocking hell. Well, this is bloody delightful, isn't it? So, okay, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and use the mini-map to navigate. I've walked into something. I've walked into something else. I'm just using the tiny thing at the bottom to try and get to... I'm walking into something right now. I'm walking into... Okay, that's a path. I'm now on a path. Okay, now we go along the path. Can I make this bigger, by the way, if I go to the local? I could put this here. Here we go. I can set, like, the world map to be, like, on screen all the time. I'm now basically playing a top-down game where I'm using my knowledge of where the path is to navigate. Okay, well, I guess in theory this will be very useful for, like, you know, getting me back to where I should be, but... Okay, now just put that back. Take the boots off at this point, so, like, put my good boots back on. Apparently I was looking at the ground this entire time. Because I swear, yes, right about here before we turned in, you, sir, are a tomb. And you know I can never resist a tomb. Right, into the Telvain Ancestral Tomb we go. Wooden door I can hear. I think that's a rat right there. So, okay. Just stick with, yes, my lovely fire bite to make a gibble, please. Because, yeah, I need my destruction to be going in the right direction. So just take care of you, my friend. Beautiful. So, right. Begin looting. I do enjoy a good tomb. Together with one journeyman's lockpick. So, right. Someone was trying to loot this place by the looks of it. Didn't go very well for them, mind. Okay. Keep on keeping on. But yeah, if it's just a flipping rats in here, honestly, that's fine. That's a good deal next to everything else I could theoretically be fighting. Though, say that, I've just contracted Witbane. That feels like a bad sort of a thing for, like, a wizard to have. So, right, agility. Drain agility 17 points. I need to find, hang on. I was about to say I need to find a shrine. I'm in a cooking shrine, so can receive a blessing for 35 gold. I will be right back. I may as well, like, you know, finish Ghoul Heart. Last time I picked a heart off, like, an altar type thing, it was kind of cursed. I'm going to take this anyway. Okay, on this occasion, yeah, the Hlormar are not attempting to murder me. That's nice. And presumably, that's going to be... I was about to say a skill book, given it's in a tomb, but... Okay, bits of cult mumbo-jumbo. The ending of a Rathman. 50 fathers, a frozen enslaved past, ripped from the Wraithloom, son to the Lifeweave, locked tight in Earth Grip, hold fast in Grave Fast. I have no idea what that means, so okay. Keep on keeping on, finish off the... Oh! There's people in here! That's not what I was expecting to see. Right, so you, sir, you need to be set on fire, because only I may loot this temple. Actually, so just a little bit more there. So, excuse me. No, no, no. None of that. A little bit more flame damage. Beautiful. Right. Robbing tombs. A shame on you, sir. Now, I can't deny that it's like, you know, a pretty fancy... Oh. This hasn't just been a tomb for some time. You guys have been living here, haven't you? Dear flippin' dear. Oh, thank you, by the way, to the people who told me in the comments, yes, I don't, like, you know, always select, hey, I want to take the full amount when it's gold. If I just hold down, yeah, left shift, I just pick up the full stack. That's bloody useful, thank you. Still, we've got one ring here in a chest, so, right, bit of frost damage. Not much, but then again, I've got no way of doing frost damage right now, so I won't say no. Common soul gem, flame guard scroll, take that, because scrolls are, you know, light but valuable, so, okay. Possibly, yeah, there's not that much in here, for the simple reason, these guys looted it first. Dear flippin' dear. Right, now the rats are all definitely dead, I'm going to offer 35 gold to this thing, and yes, I would like to... I was about to say I'd like to cure a disease. What the cock is that Velof's indwelling? You know what, maybe just cure the disease at first, that's probably a good start. Then I'm going to do Velof's indwelling. What does that mean? What just happened? What have I just done to myself? I have... Oh! I've fortified my magicka for 10 points. Right, that's nice. Oh, and I'm glad I saw this on the way out. There was a diamond right here in the first room. Okay, at least I got something good out of this tomb. Okay, John. Stop getting distracted. I say stop getting distracted. Getting distracted seems to be the best thing you could do in this game. Like, every time I get distracted, just say, hey, I'm just going to walk in this direction, speak to the first person I see. I end up with, you know, giant piles of diamonds and magical boots that also kind of blind me. But, you know, we can overlook that bit, it's fine. So, okay, seriously, John. You are, like, you know, close to weight capacity right now. Make it to town. Just head to the southeast, get to Caldera. That's a proper city. Look like it had, like, you know, gates and stuff. There's gotta be good stores in there. So then you can start selling some stuff. I say that. The weather's definitely, deteriorating a bit. So, hang on, I need to be going... Yes, as long as I'm going southeast, that's roughly the right direction. Just, you know, ominous Nyx hounds and Netches in the distance there. Dear flippin' dear. Right. I've now got no eyes on my destination. I simply cannot bloody see where I'm supposed to be going. But if I follow a path going southeast, I must be going in roughly the right direction. Here we go, tiny bit further south, we've got ourselves a signpost. So, right, back up the road where I just was. Margan Main Road. Buckmother Fort, that'll be the, yes, Imperial Fort I saw previously in the distance. Aldrune and Gnesis. Meanwhile, in this direction, Caldera and Balmora, and in this direction, Margan, Buckmoth again, Aldrune again. So, right, I could go in either of these directions, like either this direction to the north, or this direction, yeah, back the way I came, to get around to Aldrun, and, hang on, Margan. Now, I know Aldrun's been mentioned before, like, hang on. I think there's a Mages Guild there. Someone's told me about the Mages Guild there for some reason. Still, don't worry about that for now. Athletics going up too are very nice. Caldera is, yes, this direction. The weather's clearing a bit, so, okay, just hop onto high ground if we can. Is that Caldera in the distance there, though? Okay, you're wearing armor. You I don't want 100% trust, so I'm resting her for an hour. Right now, there's also... Is there a naked person over there? Okay, excuse me, sir. You're wearing armor, but on the other hand, you're an orc, I'm an orc, so we should be friends. Hey, you're not one of them town bosses, right? How about you help me? I'll give you a present. Yeah, a present, a good one. Smart guy like me, not try to cheat a brave hero like you. Okay, the fact you've said that makes me suspicious you are trying to bribe me, but... You want to help? Sure you do, good friend. Look, these guys at Caldera think I did something bad, so they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you bring her a note from me. I give you a present, really, so... right. Maybe, like, in town, ask about Bugrol, and try and figure out whether he really did something terrible or not. And we're looking for Bashok. And yeah, with the name of Grabat, you must be an orc too. So, right. We'll take care of that in town. We must be nearby if you're asking about Caldera and whatnot. And, are you just naked, by the way? Fogs roll back in, and yeah, Caldera this direction. Hello there, good sir. Are you... Oh, blimey, hang on, I'm being attacked by something. It might have been a trap. Are you bloody cooperating with... Okay, he's probably not collaborating with this here rat. It's probably fine. Excuse me, now for the cock off. Was that your pet rat, sir? Are you okay, by the way? Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead. Okay, when you say festering witch... A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversation lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside. Cast a spell on me, I couldn't so much as blink. Stole everything, even my worn out clothes, but most importantly, she took my prized axe Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, let's find her and extract her entrails. Okay. I'm going to agree, but does that mean we're doing it like, you know, right now? I believe she's camped where I set up to the northwest, though I could be wrong as the spell disorientated me a bit. You know this area better than me, lead the way. I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Winesot, I don't know this area at all. So okay, the journal does stress he can't actually remember precisely where he met the witch. I mean, bare minimum, I feel like we should probably, like, you know, wait for better weather to go hunting for the campsite, because you don't know where it is, I don't know where it is, and it's currently really bloody foggy. So, if it's a nice day tomorrow, it'll be a better opportunity for us to go and search, my friends. And speaking of which, looming out of the fog, that'll be the front gates of Caldera. Beautiful. And alright, this might be the biggest city we've run into so far, because, yeah, Balmora did not have a giant gates as big as this floating around, so, okay. In we flipping go, and let's try and get the lay of the land here. So, hello there, my god friends. I'm going to be honest, I forgot I had a bounty on me. You violated the law, Aria. Since you turned yourself in voluntarily, I'll take that into consideration. Pay 5 gold and surrender your stolen goods, or surrender your goods and serve your sentence. Deliver the gold immediately, or come with me. Okay, I'm gonna give you the gold because it's 5 gold, which I should stress was for the crime of investigating a hammock. I didn't even sleep in the hammock, okay? I just interacted with it, but I can't actually remember how much of my stuff is technically stolen. So, okay. We're going to pay the gold, which is down from 5 to 4 because, yeah, I turned myself in voluntarily, I assume. So, now I'm free to go. What's my current... Oh, that was something heavy. Does anyone know what just got confiscated? Because I don't know what it was. Okay, I've still got my weapons. I still appear to have all my armor, as far as I can tell. Because, yeah, that was taken off a corpse that I murdered. That's legit. Okay, that's not a crime for some reason. Oh, I know exactly what he's just taken. He's taken my cooking alchemy book. No, I love that thing. Oh, that's sad. I liked that. Okay, we managed to, like, you know, get that back. If I see another one in, like, you know, a legitimate bookstore or something, I'm going to buy it. Okay, so, we've got in town a Mages Guild. Brilliant. So, yeah, those guys will be friendly. So, yeah, if I can sell to them, I should sell to them. They'll like me more. Then we've got a clothing merchant. Any more for any more? Also, John, the reason you spoke to that guard before you got, like, you know, unofficially arrested and they stole your alchemy book was, yes, trying to learn about Caldera. So, Imperial Chartertown, part of the Caldera Mining Company Charter, which grants the company rights to mine ebony from the right deposits here. So the ebony mines themselves lie to the southwest. Town has a real western flavour, makes outlanders feel right at home. It's rich and bound to grow richer, since the profits from the ebony exports continue to grow as the mine operations grow. So, right, this is like a privately owned company town, literally owned and set up by a private imperial business. And okay, speaking to the locals, we've got ourselves a pawnbroker, a trade house, there's a trader presumably in the trade house, the, clothing merchant I already saw, House Lalu in the manor house, but yeah, I've not joined any great houses yet, so that's not for me, and then the Mages Guild, so, right, fair few bits and pieces dotted about. And never mind, the trade house is distinct from the trader. Also, I keep forgetting I've got a naked Nord following me around. That's delightful. He's just with me. Don't worry about him, guys. It's fine. So yeah, by the looks of it, despite being a fancy, the town's actually pretty small. Given by the sounds of it, it was, built fairly recently as part of this mining endeavour. So, you know, there's a manor house up here. Then the street just runs down in this direction to one gate, round the corner to the other. So, okay, it's actually much, much smaller than Balmora. Gotcha. And yeah, best place to start would be the Mages Guild. They're going to like me there because I'm a fellow guild member. So the more I can sell there, the better. That's going to be where I make good money. And bloody hell, please don't do that. Please just don't appear randomly in my face. That's deeply disturbing. So, right. Hello there. Are you the local, like, a guild mistress or whatever? Okay, she's not offering duties or anything, so presumably not. Though, she is offering alteration training. Now, okay. Here's what I'm thinking right now from my experience with the various schools of magic I've been playing with. Alteration seems really, really bloody good. Like, there is so much utility in alteration. And on top of that, it's a willpower thing. So, yeah, if I'm looking for a good willpower level, then yeah, taking a whole bunch of alteration training, that would be a good thing to do. So we might get back to you, but yeah, for the time being, just hang about. I need to try and figure out who the local guild master is. Okay, and here is a shop trading in, yes, various ingredients and potions, so, okay. You, sir, I can sell, yes, rubies and emeralds to. Brilliant. And you know what? I'll even trade for just a couple of really good quality restore health potions. So in an emergency, I've got, you know, a bit of a get out of jail free card there. So yeah, I'll happily trade you some frost salts and rubies for that, my friend. Okay, crucially, keeping this guy in shot at all times. I love you, Mr. Winesot. Yes. This guild doesn't seem to be like a proper guild. It's got some stuff like you're the transportation person. You can teleport me to a different Mages Guild. You're an enchanter, but no one's offering duties, and no one's offering spellmaking. And also on top of that, you guys don't even offer beds, which is particularly upsetting, though, okay. I can't deny, while I've been, like, you know, looking around trying to find who might be running the show, I did find something else rather interesting, which is if we just, mosey upstairs. Don't mind me, guys, I'm just taking my naked guy for a walk. Yeah. On the top of this here tower, way out of the way, with, like, no one else around with the exception of my naked guy, there's some gear here. Like, you know, alchemy gear. And I can't help but notice it's significantly better than mine, and on top of that, just to make this even more difficult, it's very, very expensive. There's my naked guy, figured it out. So, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not a monster. I'm definitely properly hidden. There's the hidden symbol down the bottom left. I'm gonna take the good sandwich making kit, but I am going to leave you, hang on, my sandwich kit in return. Okay, so this is really a fair trade when you think about it. On top of that, I'm going to leave the thing that weighs 13, but I'm going to take the other two. And yeah, if this is anything like Oblivion, just having these in my inventory makes the sandwiches I produce much better. He's just standing there judging me. I don't know if Mr. Winesort approves of my thievery. Dear oh flipping dear. Right, me and you, my friend, back downstairs. We'll get back to the Mages Guild in just a second because I suspect... I think he just fell down the stairs. I'm sure I just heard the thunk of him just straight up falling off the balcony down below. I love you, Winesort. You're my new best friend. Okay, we will get back to the Mages Guild in just a second because... yeah, just need to find myself. Hang on. Who's probably selling food? Like, the trade house sells food, right? That'll be, yes, you at the end here. Here we go. Base ingredients, like, you know, food that restores fatigue. That is cheap. I could just buy giant piles of hound meat, etc., right now. So, for just 36 flipping gold, hang on, just wait until my stamina is maxed out. Do a little bit of luck casting. Beautiful. And now, the salt rice and the meat together could create restore fatigue potions. Like, you know, or at least they should do, if I can... first time. And again. Okay, is it also the equipment? Does the equipment affect chance to succeed? Because I think I'm succeeding way more often, I say, repeatedly failing. Okay, possibly that was just beginner's luck. It's hard to say. But I can also make, yeah, some lovely... oh, there's alchemy moving in the right direction. Restore health potions. Now, I tried to make restore health potions previously, and I should remind you, the end result was, yes, a potion that did, I believe, 1 hit point for 2 seconds. And once again, ensuring my new best friend is always in the background at all times. Restore fatigue, 12 points for 34 seconds. And restore health, 3 points for 8. So okay, 24 total health. So, not quite half my health meter, but like, a lot better than it used to be, right? John's Sandwich Empire is back in cocky business. Okay, the point is, John, do not forget why you came into town, which is... I keep getting distracted by this guy, he's magnificent. Right. They did mention... hang on. Someone said something about, yes, an armory chappie. That looks about right. Because bloody hell, sir, do I need some hammers right now? My armor is in terrible condition. And this is particularly critical because... No. Keep working on the hat. Eventually... there we go. I've got my hat back to functional. Brilliant. There we go. That's much better. Amazingly, armor did not go up during that process at all. Like, I repaired all my armor back up to full condition using up like 5 full hammers. Armor goes up really slowly. And meanwhile, okay. We're up to 700 odd gold at this point, but we could do much better though. John, do not forget, you're also supposed to be here looking for... yes, hang on. Bishak, that's who we were looking for. So, right. go in here. That's just right. I was inside my naked friend there for a second. Don't worry about it. Though, am I allowed to look at this note? Will that be a problem? I feel like, hang on. Let's just figure out what's going on here. Bashuk, help stuck in woods because sword-smacking town bosses think I did what we did, but they shouldn't know. Keep secret. Come get me soon as possible when you can now. I am hiding by tree near a rock and another rock. It was raining. I'm good at hiding, so if you don't see me, that's where I am. Come now. Right. Well, this is just delightful. Meanwhile, the note behind her, right. Don't actually take it, that would be a crime. But, my dear friend Bashuk, I have sent a final notice to Valvius. I'll write again when he gives me a response. Until then, please sit tight. I predict it will be bashing time for you again soon enough. Sincerely, Igola the Pawnbroker. So, right. There's definitely some dodgy stuff these guys have got mixed up in. I'm guessing they're basically the hired thugs for the local pawnbroker, though. Okay. Give you the note. Brilliant. So, where'd that fool get himself? He not smart like me, you know. So, okay, that's been removed. My journal's been updated. That Bugrol is always getting into trouble. Not me, though. I'm too smart. He's a good hider, but I'm a better finder. I'll find him near tree and rock and other rock. No problem. He feel better if you take this note to him, if you can find him. I bet you not as good a finder as me. Not even close, I bet. But give it a try, big shot. So, right, I'm also just going to read this note right in front of her. No, I'm not. That would be rude. We're going to step outside. Then we're going to read the notes. Stay where you are going. We'll look for you there. Who is the stupid orc anyway? Don't tell about what we didn't do. Town bosses know we did. Better that way. Shush. Bashuk. So, I'm guessing I'm the stupid orc. Like, that message would change depending on who I was. So, okay, just head straight back out of town the way I just came previously.
Yes?
Hello there, Bugrol. Got a note from Bashuk. Good thing you got my note to her. She'll help. I suppose you want your present and... okay, I read the note. It sounded like she wasn't going to help. She just wanted you to stay precisely where you were. So, here's your present. I'm sure you'll like it. It's a nice rock. Ha ha ha, stupid hero. So, right, I've been... That's a diamond. He just gave me a diamond by mistake. So, oh, this is an adorable tiny mission. I've had a great time doing this. Okay, with an extra diamond in her hand, beyond what I already had... it's time to get ridiculously wealthy because I have got a lot to flipping sell. So yeah, back in town, the absolute pièce de résistance is of course, hang about, the Orcish Greaves, value 1,760. So here's what we're gonna do. Step 1, I'm going back to the armourer, but... we're gonna do this, like, you know, really, really bloody well. Step inside. Thank you for joining me, my naked friend. Okay. Step 1. Get all of my flipping stamina back. Step 2. Activate luck, because luck affects everything, including mercantile. Step 3. Do not forget. Hang on. Telvanni Bugmask. Fortifying my personality by 40 points for 60 seconds. And personality is disposition. And disposition is prices. So okay, just cover myself in a bug mask. Beautiful. Personality 70. Now we're talking. So right, he's straight up to 60 out of 100. And because we're about to make a very, very big sale to him, I think we should try and do better. Let's just try and slip him a tiny bit of money. And okay, this is suitable. Aria Groshurgak up to 70. I think that's as far as I'm going to push my luck. So now what we're going to do is we are going to sell that lovely, lovely armor. So he's willing to offer, yeah, 976. But I want to push him to 1,000. I want an even 1,000 for that armor. Okay, so it turns out life is easier if you're not horrible and ugly. Gotcha. Right, in which case, hang on. In the next 60 seconds, if we can, I need to, yes, get into a conversation with the trader, which was this building right here. Okay, once again, 60. Beautiful. Just slip him 10 gold as well. 73. So okay, like, if you're already liked, you seem to get better results out of trying to make them like you more, whereas if they hate you a bit already, it's more likely to go wrong when you try to get them to like you, so okay, that's why personality is important, because if you start at a low disposition, it's really difficult to raise it, like, at all. But yes, what I want from you more than anything, my friend, is the Dwemer coins. Now, how much are they all worth? And blimey, more than he's got. But I can't help but notice you, sir, are selling a whole bunch of interesting enchanted items. And sorry, that amulet has like a charge on it. So right, that's an enchanted amulet. And I can wear that and use it to give myself between 5 and 20 points of strength. Which is, you know, quite a bloody lot. And that charge comes back over time and it doesn't cost me money to use it. And you ought to charge like 15 for that. I would be an idiot not to buy that. Then, Amulet of Opening. So, free open on anything that's under 20. I mean, that's pretty bloody good too. Then, Amulet of a Recall. Not sure what that is precisely. Then we've got... sorry, invisibility for 10 seconds. Okay, that feels incredibly, like, stupidly cheap, actually, but... hang on. A robe? Sorry, that gives me 10 points of healing, just for free out of its own charge. Well, I'm having all of this. This strikes me as a very good idea. Honestly, sir, I consider this an excellent trade, so... okay, I've pretty much cleared everybody out of everything around town, giving me a grand total of nearly 3,000 gold and... okay, let's just say I've got some plans for that. Step 1, back to the Mages Guilds. Because yeah, even if this isn't like, you know, a proper Mages Guild by some definition, it's certainly lacking some features. It's got people who sell spells. Some spells I've never seen before, so... okay, we've got ourselves... Bound Mace. Now, this is something they weren't selling back at, yeah, Balmora. But if I wanted to clear out some weight, and let's be honest, my steel mace is kind of trash. I'm using an orcish warhammer, so the steel mace is way, way, way behind. Bound Mace would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? So, okay. Buy that straight away. Honestly, that was really, really cheap, actually. Because, yeah, I would love to get into Conjuration. Because, yeah, if you can just use your summon to distract the enemy, you get behind them, whack them with a big hammer, life is good. But right now, even summoning a tiny skeleton minion, yeah, that is quite a bit beyond me. So, if instead I went over to hang a flipping bout, Bound Mace... yeah, it's about like 50-50. But it's cheap to try, so yeah, if we just... I regret nothing. That is the most badass thing I have ever seen in my life, and that is amazing. And it lasts for 60 seconds. That's pretty bloody good, actually. So, oh yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. That's solid. And actually doing that will boost my conjuration. So, yeah, over time that will get a bit better. Though, tragically, yeah, there's only 2 spell salesmen here. So, okay, there's a recall again. Need to figure that out at some point or another. Charming Touch. Charm a person for 30 points. So, right, that's like, you know, spraying myself with a bug guts, but using magic. Though, John, that costs 2 grand. Do not buy that and move straight on. So, okay. We could do invisibility, but again, we've just picked up a ring that lets me do precisely the same thing. Like, guaranteed. And also recharging. So, then there's the dire weaknesses. They're a bit expensive, but then, yeah, my Fire Fang is really, really quite strong, actually. So, yeah, go on. I'll take dire weakness to fire. That one does sound hilarious. So, okay. Okay. Then on top of that, hang on. How many of you people are trainers? Right, literally just you, but I won't deny, alteration has really sort of caught my eye. Because, 1, it would be a good way of, yeah, getting my willpower moving in the right direction for this level. But 2, yeah, there seems to be a lot of flipping utility in alteration. I've been liking what I've been seeing. So, I am going to buy some flipping alteration. And I mean quite a bit of alteration, actually. Right, I've dropped about £1,000 on that, and alteration is now up to 20. So yeah, those spells should now be a lot flipping easier to cast. And on top of that, we should be heading towards, oh yeah, a golden willpower level. Brilliant. The problem we've got, however, is, yes, they also don't have any spellmakers here, as far as I can tell. So, right. In a way, what I need to do is actually go back and visit Balmora, and I think I know... Excuse me, Mr. Winesod. Would you mind letting me pass? We just make eyes to each other sometimes, it's lovely. Just come in here, it's fine. There we go, now I can get past it, beautiful. But yes, if I want to make it to Balmora, then I think there's one very important experiment we need to do, which is Balmora should, looking at the map, be pretty much straight south. I think there's a road linking me and there, no trouble whatsoever. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and get back to Balmora in a flipping hurry by putting these boots on, which I appreciate is a bit of a problem. But once we've done that, we just put map into local mode, and now what we do is we try and make it back home. If I just literally follow the road, we should be okay. And in the event that, you know, there's suddenly music, like I'm being attacked, no one could possibly keep up with me. Like, I am presumably running faster right now than, like, any creature. So just keep on keeping on, though. John, the naked guy, is he going to be able to keep up? There we go, we're now where we should be. So if I take a... Hang on, got stuck on something there. Yes, if I take this direction, this is hilarious. This is now how we navigate when we want to go somewhere in a hurry. This bridge should bring me in the right direction. Just try not to fall off the bridge. Didn't fall off the bridge. And with that, I'm pretty sure that's Balmora, which we've just made it to in, like, no time whatsoever. So, is that, like, you know, an archway? There was an archway there. For maximum style points, I even made it through an archway I couldn't see. Put my regular boots back on, and I'm now back in Balmora. Though, yes, there are questions about, the naked guy. Is he going to catch up at some point? Also, John, that is true. If you've now got, yes, a bound mace, and you're going to be using that to boost up your conjuration and whatnot, that suggests, presumably, yes, the razor hole here, which is the weapon store. Just so your old steel mace, you do not need that anymore, okay? It was somewhat heavy and pretty useless in many ways. Also, hello, sexy. Rhaenys, right here, has previously not been willing to sell to me in terms of spells, training, anything. But I won't deny, she's selling some rather sexy, exciting spells here. Like silence. I could, you know, stop mages from casting at me. Invisibility for, okay, I'm never going to be able to do that. Not a cocky chance. Then, chameleon. So yeah, that's like, you know, making yourself harder to see but not fully invisible. But then you could do other things, presumably. Really, really powerful shields. Jump. 20 points for 10 seconds. Hang on. Now I've bought that spell and thus know the effect and whatnot. Downstairs to the spell trainer, though, hang on, John. Do not forget one other reason why you came here, which is... okay. Next to, you know, my pile of stuff where I just keep my things and whatnot. Up to this point, I've had... Hang on. Yes, my extravagant robe. And I can't deny, I like my extravagant robe. But Velof's robe is very similar. But it actually, like, does something, so... I don't want to throw this away. I want to keep this forever. But I don't want to be carrying it around, so... John, why aren't you wearing the Cocking Mentor's ring right now? Why were you wearing the Sparkbolt ring? And okay, speaking of yes, alteration, which does appear to be, you know, incredibly sexy for all sorts of reasons, levitation. Jumping, levitating. This sounds like my cup of tea. But okay, let's talk about spellmaking, because, yes, the thing about spellmaking is, certain things I don't need to, like, you know, last that long. Say, jump. if I needed the magnitude of jump to just be up to 100 for 210 gold, I am willing to create a boost jump by 100 for 1 second on self-spell. So what we're going to do is we're just going to say that's fine, and we're going to call this spell Bad Idea. This is officially the Bad Idea spell. So we're going to buy that. That spell now exists. Okay, so what I've done is I've stepped outside, I dropped a coward save, and we're going to try and make it onto the top of this here tower. So, right, just to begin and casting, and failed, and failed again, and failed some, no, didn't, uh-oh. Okay, so it turns out 100 is... I survived that! I'm going to be honest, I was not expecting to survive, but okay. So, I now know roughly what I could do. Approximately double the height of this here tower. Lovely. How do I get back down at this point, by the way? Because I feel like the guards are going to appreciate me being in their guard tower. Okay, there's a roof right here. If we try and hit that... There we go. No trouble whatsoever. In fact, I'm pretty sure... Hang on. Hang on. Hlormar Manor. Wasn't I supposed to be breaking into this anyway? Well, okay, while I'm here, and I'm now these days, yes, much, much better at the old alteration, which is also the unlocking things magic, though... Okay, for some reason someone could see me. That's not good. Please don't watch me while I, break into this house, whoever you are. Okay, well, I don't immediately seem to have a bounty, so, right, is this basically the same... Yes, this is the same layout, or a very similar layout, to that manor I was in previously. So, you, sir, had an extravagant belt, Ooh. Right, some of this might be of interest. Look at this, we could sell all this down the line, extravagant rings, etc., etc. Look, the Thieves Guild wants the brandy. That's fine, they said nothing about, his stuff. Ooh, this is embarrassing. There's still someone in here. It's terrible what happened. He employed me for years. What will I do now? Just stay here and don't tell anyone you saw me, I suppose. So, alright. Medium armor also going in the right direction from a random skill book. Good. And there we go in the bedside cabinet. And there's the vintage brandy. So, okay. If anyone asks, my bad idea spell turned out to be an amazing idea because I was able to use it to do some extremely elegant stealing. And in a perfect world, that will get me a bit more money too. Holy flip me, she paid me 1,000 gold. Okay, you know what? We'll call it even for that diamond I swear you never paid for. And she's even willing to promote me to Black Cap. So that does sound like an awesome name. Beautiful. Together with a new mission to, get somebody out of prison, by the sounds of it, by bribing a guard and then blackmailing them about aforementioned bribes. So, okay, that's back in Pelagiad. We'll get to that later. I feel like, yes, we've done enough for you by making that money today. Because with that money in hand... Right, now it's time to splash some cash in the Fighters Guild. Because like I was saying, endurance, that's something we definitely want to be moving in the right direction. And endurance is, pretty hard to level, because it appears to be, spear, and then advanced armor types, medium and heavy. So right now I'm, heavy on the older medium. So, for Seal, I'm pretty sure that you offer, there we go, medium armor training. Honestly, 300's a bit on the expensive side, but I will take it. And with my medium armor skill up to now 34, I am once again pretty much bloody bankrupt. But we're heading for, a pretty bloody impressive level up when the time is right. So I would say having, got my hands on some really rather impressive bloody magical items, how about we call it a part there? But next time, okay, as we're back in Balmora, how about we touch base with another faction? Because, yes, we've yet to speak to the Tribunal Temple. They might be interesting to have a chat to. And yes, these days, I'm level 5. Surely, by this point, Caius Cosades would be willing to have a chat with me. So, Right, possibly some main plot, possibly some tribunal business. We'll see which I feel like in the next episode. So hopefully you join me next time for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Morrowind. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So okay, I've been outwitted by a butterfly and beaten up by a fish.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I didn't steal anything! I'm sorry, I touched the shoes while I was shoe shopping! Okay, I feel like I may have just, walked in on something. What about this person? Can we talk to this person?